Hello, this is also with game 3 of GhosTa against Marwin. GhosTa will be blue at the upper side of the map, and Marwin will be brown at the bottom side of the map. Now let me get into a little bit of stats of these players. I probably should have done that in the first game, but whatever. So first of all, this is group K, and the winner of this will go on to face Yen in the second round, and the winner of that will go on to face Sen to see who will enter the TSL. So GhosTa finished as number 45 at the ladder with a record of 94 and 35, and his points were 9,744, while Marwin finished as number 40 with 90 and 28 and points of 9,733. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's take a look at this game. Nobody procs in, and it looks like Marwin will again scout very early with his 10th SUV, probably again to check for proxies. Yep, he seems to be very paranoid about it. It most likely means that he is really taking this event seriously, and he doesn't want to just die of anything stupid like BBS. GhosTa also scouting at the timing he scouted the last games. The difference now is that Marwin is scouting in the incorrect direction and GhosTa is scouting in the correct direction. That's actually pretty big of an advantage in TvT sometimes. So we'll see if they both go for two factories again. It looks like GhosTa will. He still has 3 SUVs on the geyser, while Marwin has just 2. I expect Marwin to also go for a 2 factory though. Well, of course, 3 SUVs on the geyser doesn't necessarily mean that he'll go for 2 factories, but considering the last 2 games, I would think that he will. And yeah, it looks like Marwin is going for a second factory, just like the first game with 2 SUVs on the geyser. And GhosTa is also going for 2 factories, both lifting their barracks after 2 Marines. The difference is that, just as the last game, GhosTa saw Marwin's 2 factories, while Marwin didn't see GhosTa's 2 factories. And just as the first game, he's going for vouchers before machine shop. And just as the last 2 games, GhosTa is going for a tank and probably mines. Yep, with 1 factory making tanks and 1 factory making roaches. Now this push seems to be very effective compared to the first game, but it's nothing too big. It's mostly just to scout and put a little bit of pressure. I mean, what do you lose? You lose 1 voucher and possibly 2 Marines. Even if you kill like 1 SUV, it's cost effective. The barracks is entering the mains. Yeah, and looks like Marwin is going for the exact same build he went for the first game, 2 factory fast gelads. While GhosTa is going for a little bit of a more passive build, just making these 2 factories to defend, and yeah, 2 factories and mines to defend and expanding right away. Now, from the looks of it, GhosTa is at a pretty significant advantage right now, doing some cutesy stuff with that barracks, which, funnily, GhosTa isn't noticing. Now, this concept will probably... yeah. Oh my god, I missed that. I'm so sorry. Looks like there is a big mine going off on Marwin, and it blew up all his roaches and some of his gelads. Now the thing I was saying is that damn. Now it seemed like he's getting this academy so fast that he would be, so that he would make a comp set and would be able to push with superior units by killing those mines with comp set. But then when that mine drag happened, he decided to switch his strategy and switch to tanks in siege and expand and be on the back foot for the rest of the game, but just try to win from a disadvantage. I can't believe that I missed that mine drag. It was very crucial. So pretty much GhosTa is at a huge advantage right now. He's getting a contain. He will probably have superior tanks for the next few minutes, and he will have map control. Sacrificing that vulture to see how far he can push his line, which is pretty far. Marwin is at the back foot. He's gonna try to use this cliff, and he's actually gonna be able to pick off a tank and damage this glad. Well, he probably needs to make some dropships real fast or something. I mean, if he lets this contain go strong, there's no way for him to win this game. That barracks is gonna burn down, no doubt about it. Right now. This barracks is too. It's funny because in the first game they lost the barracks at pretty much the same time. just like they do now. GhosTa is abusing this cliff, which is very bad for Marwin. Neither does he have vision, nor he doesn't have vision over there, and he is missing while shooting up. And while GhosTa doesn't have an army advantage, he's able to do that just because he has that dropship and is abusing this positioning. Now, I'm not too sure why he can siege right here. This little entrance, it will be so hard for Marwin to break him through. He will though, because he used all these SUVs. Now he should immediately get into position right here, so that GhosTa can't contain him again, like as he did before, but oh, it looks like he already got 3 dropships, so that's enough of an army to take back this cliff. I mean, just look at the way that Morwin stacks have to go through to reach either side. Just look, the entire main. So he can't have his army defend in both places. And this position by GhosTa is just brilliant. He has control of the ramp, and he is shooting at the factories. One dropship for Morwin, trying to drop some SCVs to splash on the tanks, but that's not gonna cut it. So it looks like GhosTa is moving to round 2 of the qualifiers for the TSL.